All right, guys. Had a number of guys go out. They returned. I'll find more about some of them tomorrow. All I got for you guys right now is Sherman left with a stinger and K1 with a stinger. What? Debo, someone with a squad. I didn't get to talk to him. Hopefully just a string.
About Kittle, he went last just about the full game. What was that place for him? What up the game?
I mean, he did. I mean, he battled his tail off, competed in everything. I mean, did a good job in the pass game when he had the opportunities. But all the guys in the run game, the people they were putting in the box, and it's not fun when it's 2 yards carry, but to get 41 runs means these guys are grinding out there. And he grinded that whole game. You can tell he was hobbling there at the end, so we got him out there at the end. I thought it was huge. I mean, just the way they battled all day. That first drive, I haven't been a part of many first drives where you see the team run it 8 times in a row, just right down your throat, and they only ended up with 7, right? Yeah. For that to be it, I mean, that's the way the guys recovered after that. I mean, that was a hell of a deal. They kept battling. You guys know we went in with some guys down, which was a huge challenge, but at times in that game, Breida, Debo, Marquise, there was a lot. We had to use everyone, and the guys toughed it out, and it makes it a lot easier when our defense plays that way. Them going 0 for 9 on third down, 0 for 4 on fourth down. We played very good defense.
Describe the way the defense played in the second half, and Robert Saleh's got us overall.
I mean, he's done a great job. I mean, the way they came. I mean, take away that first drive, I feel like it was the entire game after that. So, you get a feel for that, especially as an offensive play caller too, just watching them when they go, and it just gives you a lot of confidence watching that. And we gave them a chance to get back in the game with the fumble on that 1 3rd down, but the D stepped it up right again, held them on a 4th down, and after that, kind of had a feeling that if you just don't turn it over, we'll win this game. And haven't been a part of haven't had that feeling very much in my career, and the defense definitely gave it to me almost the whole game. Oh, we were pumped. I mean, it's huge. They got one on us when they got the turnover on the 3rd down, and then for us to do that again, I mean, that was our chance to get back in the game, put the D in some tough positions, and it's not always easy to run it in on the 1. And when all your guys commit to it, you fill up those gaps, and we hold them like we did. It was their chance to get back in the game, and it was great.
Well, it doesn't matter if people are talked about as a great team, but are you right now an elite team in the NFL?
No, I'm not going to ever use that word. Good trick, but I'm very happy with how we played. We're 5-0, which is a great thing, but we're not playing our best ball. We can do a lot of things better than that. It seemed like our defense played at an extremely high level, obviously minus the first drive. We can continue to get better in offense. We can continue to get better on special teams, and I also think our defense is just getting started too.
Coach, a lot of people have picked apart, the 4-0 start. Now you're 5-0. Do you think today was like a statement game for the naysayers that criticize the record and the teams that you played against?
I mean, you can ask the naysayers, whoever those people are. That'd be up to them. You get an opportunity every Sunday, sometimes Thursdays, sometimes Mondays, but you get 16 of them, and you make the best out of it. And regardless of who's healthy, who you're playing against, it's hard to win in this league. I don't care if you go versus a team who hasn't won or a team who's undefeated. There's not much different in this league. I don't think there's any bad teams. There's just sometimes teams don't play their best, and that's up to us to make sure that happens when teams are going against us. I mean, they did score 7 points. No, I mean, our defense is playing great. It's just I got a lot of confidence in them. I mean, just you guys can see the pass rush, but the 7 guys behind them are good players too, and they're playing better and better. And especially when they can change their mentality to work with that D line and how long they got to do things for. And I think our coaches are getting used to it. We're mixing our schemes up, and I do believe we can keep getting better, like I believe we have in these 5 weeks.
Did you have a chance to see what Robert Saleh said on defense after that first drive?
No, I didn't. I mean, I hear a little bit because I can hear it on the headset, but I think it was just not to panic. We got to start tackling better. They had some cutbacks and a few gaps. We missed a few stunts, and they gapped us out a little bit. And when that happens, I mean, you're going to get a lot of yards before contact. So we just had to settle down a little bit, keep our guys in the right gaps. And when we did that, there wasn't as much space. And when there wasn't as much space, we started tackling a lot better.
How big was it the turning point at the start of the second half? Eric gets the fumble, Jimmy goes ahead and
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. The way the game started out, it was kind of the opposite there in the third quarter for our defense to get that turnover right away and to go in and capitalize. We missed a few opportunities down there in the red zone with the turnovers, but that one was a huge one.
To still be undefeated, is that on the mind of anybody? Only one of two teams right now?
No, not at all. Honestly, not at all.
Jimmy had the interception in the end zone. Is that just a poor decision there?
No, I mean we got exactly what we wanted. Kittle couldn't get away from the guy grabbing him. He threw it up to Kittle because thought Kittle had him beat, but he just couldn't get away from him grabbing him. And then another guy who's guarding someone else came into it. I wasn't too upset with Jimmy on that play. I mean that was a call that I made and liked the look. And unfortunately we didn't get the call. But yeah, wish I didn't call it after I saw the result. But no, I wasn't upset with Jimmy on that.
A couple more.
Jimmy Ward has had two huge days. Played so well. Can you talk about how you bounce back from injuries?
I mean, Jimmy's a dog out there, and we love Jimmy. I'd wear his jersey on the sideline if I could. I love his mentality. I love watching him play. He's had some unfortunate things with just not being able to stay healthy. But when he is healthy, he's one of the better players. And you guys see what he does. He plays extremely physical out there. He's not scared of anything. He's not scared to fail. He challenges guys in coverage, and it's been fun having him out there these 2 weeks.
How of a challenge was it this week, just without your two tackles? Obviously, a lot predicated on the short passing games. And how proud of you are the way the offense played this week?
I'm very proud of those guys. I mean, it's tough. There's a lot of different factors that go in. You always got to change stuff up when you're missing a tackle, then when you're missing two, and changes with the fullback. Dwelly did an awesome job playing most of the fullback looks today. We gave Kittle a couple also. The receivers going in and out. Some of the stuff that they're playing us, just trying to stop the run, and that can get frustrating for receivers and stuff because you want to throw it, but you got to be smart too. We got a team who's not just trying to get stats. We're trying to figure out how to win the game, and I think it's neat for our receiver. It makes it easier for our receivers when they understand all the stuff that goes into it. They block their tail off, help to stick with the run, and when the defense plays like that, it's an easy way to win.
All right, last one. Did you have any concern Friday, Saturday, today about Kittle being able to play?
Yes, definitely did. After practice, what was that, Friday? It's something happened in practice that he was nervous about, and usually when I ask Kittle if he's hurting, whether he is or not, he always tells me no. So when he was in a little bit of pain, definitely had some concern, and it was legit. And I think you could see that in the game. It started to bother him as the game went, but he was able to finish it for the most part, except for I think that last series. So hopefully he'll rest up, get 2 days here off. It'll be good to go on Wednesday.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Very much.